In case you missed it, here are 3 things you need to know from this week's Monday Night Raw. First, Liv Morgan is back from filming her movie in Japan, and there is already some more tension amongst the Judgment Day as she caught Roxanne Perez giving Dom another box of chicken nuggets. I know that sounds ludicrous to anyone that probably doesn't watch wrestling or follow along, but it's setting up a nice little tension here, and it's gonna probably replay those story beats from when Dom and Rhea split in favor of Dom and Liv, and I think this is a good way to turn Liv babyface, is kind of putting her through the same beats and the same type of story. We did also get a match between her and Kairi Sane, so it was a busy first night for her back, and I think it goes to show just how much she brings to the show, because it was at least like 3 or 4 segments and a match. Second, Penta qualified for the Money in the Bank match, defeating Dragon Lee and Chad Gable in an incredible triple threat match. Dragon Lee is someone who should be on TV so much more often than he is. He was incredible in this match. Penta looked good. There was a scary moment where Chad Gable, it looked like he got dropped directly on his head. I'm hoping that that's just to set up El Grande Americano replacing him at the Worlds Collide event in a few weeks, and that's all storyline, but it looked brutal in the moment. But these 3 guys put on an absolutely great match. And third, in the main event, Seth Rollins qualified for the Money in the Bank ladder match as well, defeating Sami Zayn and Finn Balor. Obviously, Seth Rollins has one of the most famous Money in the Bank briefcase cash-ins ever, so getting him back in the match means we're going to get all sorts of references to that. And with this new faction behind him and everything, I could easily see him winning it, honestly. We'll see who else rounds out the match, but he's got to be one of the favorites. Overall, I thought this was a pretty good show. It kind of felt like they really dialed in and focused on like 3 or 4 major stories across the entire broadcast. But let me know what you thought. What was your favorite part from this week's show?